Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Pisces. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything is going to resonate here today. Take what does and leave the rest. Messages for our Pisces. Here we go. The Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Judgment, and the Lovers. Everything comes out about a lover, but I feel like it brings you closer. The truth comes out, and it comes out very boldly. It's like someone was holding back from the truth or telling you something, and then all of a sudden, once they just let it fly, it just is an explosion of all their emotions. I see that this is a gift to you, this person coming forward. There is an element of surprise here. You're surprised by this, but I feel like it works out for you, and I feel like you guys build a good base. Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords here, Spirit? This person might have hurt you in the past. They brought, Got the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. You were overgiving to this in the past. You had big hopes for this working out in the past, and they brought you only heartache and chaos. You were wanting to get married and start a family with them. What's changed here, Spirit? I see it working out now. Let's find out why. Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, beginnings. They felt obligated to have more monetary before they approached you. So when they were in a period of not having the monetary, they didn't even take this seriously. But I feel like they have, since then, worked at their finances. Something that really inspired them has maybe taken off here. And now that's why they've circled back around, because they have a different mindset. When talking to you and approaching you. Five of Pentacles, lack. What's the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah, there's a definite, like, when they didn't have money, they didn't even take this seriously. They're like, I don't have anything to offer you, so I'm just kind of playing along. But I feel like they changed this up. I feel like they have really good energy. Like they're entrepreneurial. Something started here that was entrepreneurial. It took off. Also, big belief in self. There was something that happened with them mentally that was big as far as having confidence in self. Yeah, but definitely I'm getting some messy energy. It was messy before. Like it's going to maybe take some time for you to get on board with this, because you're always waiting for the shoe to drop here and see the old them. Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Moon. What you don't see, what you didn't see was, they were just misunderstanding how important you've found this relationship to be when you first were connecting. They feel misunderstood and attacked in some way. They were not on the same page as you before, but I feel like they're there now. This is something that you didn't see at the time. You thought you guys were on the same page or you were going to get there. Two of Cups, you thought they were your soulmate and they had no clue. They just knew that they were out of balance and they needed to maybe for some of them find a job and definitely have regular income. And that was something at that time they did not have, I feel. Okay, Four of Swords, yeah. And you coming towards them so strongly was very stressful for them, and they just shut down. So if you stopped hearing from them or it was a ghosting situation, that's what happened. They were not ready. They felt like they had to put a lot of the basics in place before they took you seriously, and you were ready. You were like foot on the gas, ready to go right then. So that's all past energy, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hangman. You've since had a lot of time to think about it, and definitely they have. They've been slow to come around, though. What's the current energy? I feel like You're coming together here. Everything's come out. They've spoken some sort of truth. Yeah. Ace of Wands, a brand new, passionate beginning. And Spirit is saying, treat this as it being brand new. Treat them as a brand new person. Try not to bring the past in. I mean, always be wise, learn your lesson there. But I feel like Spirit is also saying you're dealing with a brand new person. Knight of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Swords. Knights, that's action, but notice that they're in the reverse here. Slowed up energy. Why is that? Slowed up energy and not inspired energy. We were talking about present energy. Why is this, Spirit? The Magician. The Magician's out here. I think you're hearing them, and I think this is taking off, but a part of you is also saying, yeah, there's just something about still being influenced by that past energy where they were very, there is hurt and pain here. You're not sure, Queen of Pentacles on the side, whether to reject this or to embrace this. You're trying to stay grounded with all of this. Yeah, there's an energy of innocence here, and like also, can I believe this? Like there's something about them that's innocent, that they're coming towards you totally differently. Freer, more open, and innocence. And a wanting to dive in again because you really like this person as much as you did in the past, but also trying to pull back and be grounded because you're worried about the past repeating itself. Now, we did talk about it. Spirit saying, don't look back. Learn the lesson, but don't look back, because I think you have an Emperor on your hands, Queen of Cups, that you can nurture, or vice versa. Especially if you're seeing them being more nurturing and supportive. Now they're coming to the table. We did see you giving too much. Now are they coming to the table monetarily and emotionally more so? Yeah, then that's the Queen of Cups energy. Meeting you on your level, I'm hearing, and standing in their truth, standing in their leadership, meeting you on that level. You were always there. You were always able to nurture and give and provide and be the leader, but they weren't. And they were just, it was almost a feeling of embarrassment, like real cringeworthy. And so that's why they kind of took the relationship more jokey, which hurt you a great deal, but they just couldn't measure up, and they knew they had to do a lot of work. But I see that they've done the work, and now I feel like you're kind of coming together, and it's going to work out pretty nicely. Yeah, they have had a lot of enlightenment. Wow. And coming out of a period where they were wounded and they were a warrior, and that is also you. Coming out of a period of for sure being wounded here. What are the charms saying? The charms are saying travel and transformation. Transformation with the butterfly here. I see they've made a huge transformation, and maybe travel was a part of that transformation, or you two are going to travel now. The hot air balloon. Wow. Yeah, Spirit's saying give it a go. It's like a brand new person. Treat it as such. Learn your lessons, keep them in mind, and you're doing that. But kind of roll with this. Like, I feel like this is going to be a nice design on your life. Unfinished symphony. You certainly felt that this was unfinished business, but you had to walk away. Then you were in between worlds for a while because I think you really liked them. But I feel like you also did move on. Now this person is regenerating, and they're coming back at you. Totally different person, never ending story. So they will be different in the way they interact with you, but they'll be very similar in the way that they cut themselves down. Spirit's saying help them to be aware of that and to change up that dialogue. And if this is referencing you, it's not as much referencing you, but always remember to speak to yourself kindly. You don't want this to be a repeat of the past, but I think you're very aware of that, and I don't think that's the case, because Spirit does say a couple of different ways. This is brand new energy they're coming in with, a brand new person. A brand new enlightened person. Yeah, exchanging of gifts. This will be a more even give and take for you, as it should have been from the get-go, but it just wasn't. So this is a take two. get ready, and a deep knowing. And I feel like if you're resonating with this read, you have a deep knowing too, that this was meant to be and it just didn't come together, but now is an opportunity for it to, and it will. And it feels like it moves nicely, effortlessly. That will be a clue. And yeah, you can be on board with this. Maybe not initially all in, because you're still aware of the past, but yeah, definitely open to it and see where it goes. Because I think good things are going to happen here. That is your message, Pisces. If you like this message and you like this channel, please do like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.